Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, then please do subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. So just guidance on what's going on in your life right now through runes and tarot cards and oracle cards as well. So what we're going to do today is new moon, and new moon is always the beginning of the cycle. It's where we can make an intention based on what we want to focus on during the month. So I would invite you now to focus on something that you would like to focus on this month. What is it that is most important to you in your life right now? Is there some kind of resolve that you would like to make to yourself, that you want to focus on? So coming up with some kind of sentence that you can repeat, that reinforces the drive and the attention that you want to pay into a particular area of your life. So I've got some moon cards here. We're going to just have a look and see what the moon cards are giving us right now, because you might be watching these videos to give you some inspiration or some focus and drive. So that's what I hope is from the end of these videos, that you feel inspired, that you feel it resonates with you, and sometimes gives you clarity on what you already knew anyway, what you were thinking. We have nourish. So for many of you, this could be a time where you're really looking at, am I really nourishing my body? Am I nourishing my mind? Does my soul feel nourished? Okay, so this could be a good time for maybe having a spring clean almost, cleaning and cleansing your home. That's been a bit of a theme recently, is about cleansing. Maybe you are getting rid of boxes of stuff that no longer resonate with you, things that just you don't want to carry around with you anymore. Maybe you're having a big clear out. Now that could be a physical clear out, or it could be you perhaps going through some form of meditation to release certain patterns or thoughts from the past that are holding you back. Maybe you're working really hard on trying not to let that kind of thoughts and feelings invade your mind and block you from the way forward that you want to go. For many of you, I can feel a bit of excitement here, there's a new sort of a fresh start, a new beginning, something completely brand new coming. This time of year, I think you always feel that anyway. For me, it's always been like that. Maybe since being a kid, towards the end of the summer, we have starting back at school or college or whatever it was. And it was always feeling like a new start is on its way or approaching. So August was always that month of, you're enjoying yourself, but you also know there's something new coming from that point, So that's where I feel many of you are right now, is you are in this period of perhaps having a little bit of fun, just enjoying yourself, but you know that there is something about to begin. And it's a positive feeling. It feels refreshing. It feels brand new. We've spent the morning sort of putting some plants that into pots, starting them afresh, starting brand new. Concealment. That's interesting, because just as I was picking that, there was something else on my mind. I put some potatoes into pots a couple of months ago, and I thought they died because I hadn't really looked after them, and they'd got scorched by the sun, and all that they didn't flower at all, and they just went bad. But then today I decided to use the soil out of the pots. And when I dug in there were loads of beautiful little potatoes inside there. So this concealment, there may have been something hidden that you'd forgotten about, or you thought was dead, that you thought was never going to go anywhere or never going to happen. And actually you found some bounty from it. You found something under the surface, some real hidden gems within this. So it could be that you are turning over some soil here and finding new things in old things, if that makes sense. Like you're finding some new beginning in things that actually were hidden from you. You didn't realise existed, or you didn't realise was there, or you'd forgotten about. Okay, so there's something about that. And maybe this is about you kind of finding those things and deciding to nourish those things. It's like, this new beginning is about nourishing something that maybe you'd forgotten about, or maybe you thought wasn't any longer available to you. So let's see what the runes are telling us on this. You have Canaz, yeah, paying attention, lighting that beacon of light in a dark cave, seeing everything for what it truly is, seeing clearly. And there's an element of this about being protected by spirit, being protected by your loved ones in spirit. Something here is guiding you on the path, and it feels very supported in kind of like a family way, in a relative way, in an inherent way. And Thorazaz, again, this rune always makes me think of a tool that you could use to break up rocky earth. So it's almost like, again, soil or something that you thought was useless, was never going to be any good, and suddenly you've got suddenly you've got a tool to break up the rocks, to break up the earth and make it fertile. Okay, so there's work that's been put in to something here. There's work that you've been putting in, and now you're starting to see the results of it. You're starting to reap the rewards of it. And I feel like you didn't think there were any rewards to this. You didn't think there was anything to reap from this. But now you're starting to see it. Now you're starting to realise that there is. So I'm going to get into the cards and see, what is this new beginning for you? What is this hidden gem that's going on in your life? I'm going to put those back because there's about 50 cards that fell out there. So what is this new beginning? The High Priest. Okay, something that really aligns you with your spiritual journey, with your spiritual self. Your current situation, this new beginning for you, this new moon for you, this whole month is actually about you kind of stepping up a level on a spiritual level. This feels to me like perhaps you had been taking counsel from an environment that wasn't really helping you. It was making things worse for you. And now you've realised that you are no longer the student, you surpass the teacher, and you can make your own decisions. And what you're choosing now for yourself is enlightening. It's putting you on a path of spiritual awareness. It's helping you to be guided by your intuition. I do feel you are still seeking wise counsel, and I think that that's positive. You know, in this situation right now you are, but you're seeking this wise counsel from actual wise people, from places that actually are healthy, that are good for you. Okay, not spaces that aren't good for you or that are there for their own gain. So what challenge do you have in this new moon cycle? The challenge here is to actually trust your intuition, trust what you are feeling, what you are guided by, okay? Because there may be an element here of you sometimes not really trusting yourself in what you're thinking. What, you know, am I right in this or am I wrong in this? Is this the right way to go? So maybe allow yourself to understand the fruits of your labour, you know, the things that you have put into place. You're starting to see them manifest now. You're starting to reap the rewards of it. So that should be a sign enough that you are on the right path, that you're on the right track, and that you have far more ability than you realise. So what do you need to focus on at this time? So focusing here on strategy, being clever, being smart about things. There may be certain people around you that you might just need to conceal what's going on in your life right now, purely because they won't understand, or they're going to throw something in there that's going to throw you out. There are certain people in your life, I feel, that it's not that you can't trust them, it's just that they don't really understand the path that you're on, and they are judging you potentially from your past and trying to, you know, they don't see you as clearly as they think they do. And you're starting to realise that, you know, your intuition is teaching you that. Trust yourself above all else. And so you may need to just, you know, focus at this time on a good plan of strategy, but keeping your cards close to your chest around certain people. Use your intuition as to who it is you need to do that with. Now, I didn't actually ask anything when these two came out. So we've got the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands. Something very beautiful is happening in your life right now. So by focusing on, you know, just stick with your plan, stick with what you feel is right for you. Don't talk to too many people about this. Keep it close to your chest, because there is a brand new idea coming in. Some real inspired thought is creating something coming in for you. So you're preparing right now to receive what you've been waiting for, what you've been hoping for. There is an element with this of there could be a trip or a journey that you're going to take that may bring some real clarity to a situation as well. It's going to allow you to really understand something. And during this trip, I feel like you're going to have some kind of awareness of a new kind of business venture or something like that. There's something about it that's going to bring you a new opportunity in business, in work. Okay, let's see, what is the future of this, where you are right now? So by the next moon cycle, what can we see? The Emperor. This moon cycle is aligning you with really standing fully in your power, being happy. It feels like you're content in this, like you're looking over all of the fruits of your labour, all of the bounty that you have there, and you're sort of like, yeah, I played this well. I got where I wanted to be. I am exactly where I need to be. And you are standing in a place of power. The Emperor is the King of Kings. He contains all of the benefits of every king and knows how to be a true king. And this is how you are playing your life right now. And you are stepping into this space of really knowing what it is that you want, being content with that. And you're surrounded by abundance, completely surrounded by it. So this is the future of where this moon cycle is taking you. It's a real, you'll have the ability to take action on the things that you want to take action on. So if you're feeling like you want some more oomph at this time, you will. In the next few weeks, you will feel that. So what's your advice? Your advice is to just stay in this content energy of, you know, you may be sort of, you know, look back over the past, okay, but look at it from what you can take from it, the positives that you can take from it. And I think you're starting to realise that is sort of like, you know, what from the past is benefiting me now in my present, and how much of that can I move forward into my future. For some of you, this could actually be about passing down knowledge, especially because you've got Athala in your runes as well in the middle. So this is kind of representing where you may be stepping into, especially with the Emperor there too, you're stepping into almost like an elder kind of space, where a lot of what you're going through now, or the experiences that you've had in life, you are now starting to impart information to others. Remember, the very first card you got for this cycle was the High Priest. This is the Hierophant. So this is you, it's almost like passing down tradition, passing down knowledge to those younger than you. And I do sense that you are at this time perhaps spending time around younger people, and maybe they are learning from you, and you are feeling more inspired by teaching younger people in your life. Yeah, we've got the King of Wands on there. So there's something that's changed and shifted within your energy during this moon cycle that is connected to really embracing your inner masculine, in a sense. And this is whether you're male or female, doesn't matter, but it's in a sense of sort of like being in your power and being able to teach with intelligence, guide with confidence. There's a lot about this making you feel like you're fully, you know, connected, grounded in your space. Ace of Cups. So there's a new beginning. This is definitely a new beginning for you. You know, starting on this new moon, it may have been a little bit before, it may just be a little bit after. But this cycle right now, the next few weeks for you are about deepening in connections in your life. There's a lot of emotional fulfillment happening around you and new beginnings. Definitely feeling that. Yeah, we've got the Nine of Cups on here as well. This is like a desire fulfillment. Your cup is getting full, and you are following your intuition. It's almost like you're embodying and aligning with all of the positive qualities. So, you know, you're following your intuition. You are finding your passion in life. Your heart just feels full of love and contentment. You've got the intellect as well. You know, that intellectual and communication is good. Yeah, and just mental clarity as well. You're just feeling like really mentally clear, but also physically, you are feeling physically strong as well. Oh, we got the star on the bottom. So this is whatever you've been hoping for or wishing for, and maybe you have been looking at the stars and wishing and hoping on things. It's all coming into alignment now, and you have brought this into your life through your actions, through what you've said. I no longer want this. This is what I want. And because of that, you've aligned with the right kind of people that can help you with that. I do feel there has been some sort of wise counsel around you that has helped to guide and steer you along this path to where you are, but you kind of inspired by that energy and want to become that yourself almost. And I feel like you are becoming that. And then that's how it goes, you know, it gets passed down generation to generation. Ten of Pentacles. Inherent gifts, allowing this to become a legacy. You know, there's a real energy. This and this go very, very well together. You are passing down positive energy to, it could be family members or it could be in friendship groups, but it definitely feels like whatever you are investing your time and energy into right now is a commitment that is beautiful. It has a real abundant energy to it. You know, you are on the right path, you're on the right track, and this is actually bringing stability for the future, not just for now. Okay, so let's see, what outcome do we have for you on this? Four of Wands. The outcome here is celebration, freedom, stability. This is helping you to feel, I just feel there's a lot of commitment going on here. You are committed to something in your life and it is coming into fruition. It is starting to become apparent. And that is because of the actions that you're taking. You know, you are creating more and more of this energy, not just for yourself, but for those around you as well. And the advice that you're imparting, the advice that you're absorbing is like a cycle effect, you know. It's what you reap, you sow. There's a real cycle of energy going with that. I do see some celebration. You may have a marriage coming up within your circles. There's some kind of celebration going to be happening. This could be to do with family. This could be yourself getting married or having some kind of proposal going on here, because there's a lot talking about that, of real sort of nice energy of commitment, people coming together, feeling stable and secure. Okay. Do we have any final word on this for you? What else do we have for you? The Tower. Now, this isn't bad. This is good. You have completely crumbled something from the past here. You've completely let go of a pattern, completely let go of it. And this is creating that new beginning, that new space for you. Yeah, you've been really thinking about this for some time. Now, this may be, it's been for the past few months or few weeks, but definitely over the past 2 to 3 months, this has been something you've been working towards, something that you've been working on. Yeah, you manifested this for yourself, and you will continue to do that, because now you've recognized and realized when you follow your intuition, when you are guided by what you are seeing and what you're feeling, it does come into fruition. And you've seen that happen. You know, it's like, how did that happen? I was thinking it and now I've got it actually happening in my life. Like, I didn't know that was possible, but it is. And you're doing that for yourself. You are creating that. And again, using that Thorazaz, you know, Thorazaz and the Tower, they're both work around chaos, and sometimes you have to step into a little bit of chaos to create order. You have to throw everything up in the air to see what sticks, that kind of thing. And Thor Azaz here is almost like that. Yeah, I'm ready to take action now. I'm ready to stand in my power. I'm ready to do that. You know, defending your energy where you need to. Remember when I said before, you may need to just keep certain things close to your chest. Use your intuition to guide you as to who is safe to talk to, who isn't. But always be guided by yourself. You know, what do I feel? What do I think? And allow yourself to be guided by that. Because I feel a lot of the things that you've had happen in the past have been because you've been guided by somebody else. You've trusted their intuition over your own. But now you're standing in that power of like, no, I need to trust myself on this. Now, if that resonates with you and you would like to go deeper into that and have more detail within it, then please do get in touch. My details are down in the description box. We can do a personalised reading for you. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.